and black. Thank you, Yvonne. I love this. I'm going to put it up there. She says, I love how you describe what to do next and make it look so easy. I enjoy watching you very much and learning a lot. I'm so happy to hear that. Oh, Karen. Oh, I'm so glad, because sometimes I'm like, did I say that right? And even after the class, I go, I hope I explained it well. But I'm glad to get these messages. You take what looks so hard and make it easy. Like shadows perspective, yes. So I'm going to go back and just play with a little bit more black in here. And I sometimes give it like a darker outline. It just makes it pop a little bit more. I think that's good enough. See how the black comes through the red? So I'm going to let it dry and then just go with more red on top. So it's covering his shoulders. Oh, that wasn't too bad, was it? Oh, I like the bright red versus the dark red. And then if you're painting with the family, you can have, I've seen so many people do like the little kids here, the dog running, the cat on a leash. I love it. I've only once had a bird on the shoulder. That's very Vancouver. All right, so still using my small brush, and this is going to take you a while to do, but I'm going to talk you through it, and you can make this as colorful as you want it to be if you've decided to do this painting in color. So instead of doing the lights in gray and in white, you can do it in yellow, or some of the buildings in yellow and others maybe a light blue. Just depends on the types of lights that people have, right? So you can have so much fun with these little marks. I'm going to show you how I did the lights in the buildings and how I created with these little marks. I put one building in front of the other. Right, so these ones are just lines going square. This is this brush, and I just dabbed, and it created those little marks in little rows. This is just lines down, like that. These are little dabs with a brush again. These are just lines down. These are lines sideways, and then here, for this one, I dragged the lines out like that, took these ones down, and because I dragged it out further, it looks like this one is behind that one. Right, and then some of the lights are off in this one, not everything's highlighted. Vertical again, really thin lines, very small marks on this one, and then that one. So each one is different, and you can play with your buildings. Don't overthink it. Just go in. I'm going to go. Do I still have white paint here? A little bit. I'm going to go in. And remember earlier I made this one go in front of that one. I'm just going to do lines on this one. That's one building. Very bright, this one. These are some mega lights they have there. If that's too bright for you, tone it down with a little bit of gray, a little bit of black. This one is going to have some are going to be off, some lights are on. They are just dabs with my brush. Like that. Let's do this one, maybe some lines down. My brush is busy separating, which is fine. It just creates, the hair is busy separating, so it just creates different lines. And some of them I end up way up here, and others I will drag all the way down. So you can decide how far down you want to go. These ones go all the way to the bottom. Well, some of them are a little higher up. Some of them go right down to the bottom. And you'll just play with each one. You'll do little lights on them, little markings. If you have tiny flat brushes, they work really great for these little marks for the windows. And that is the final step of this painting. It's just creating all the lights. Creating some longer ones here. Sorry, I missed you tonight. I will watch again tomorrow. Hi, Patricia. Welcome, welcome. I'm back in Michigan, home for summer. Started watching you this past winter in Florida. You usually paint in class there. Oh, that's awesome. I did some vertical lines on a lower building and it looks like a parking ramp. Oh, I love that, Beverly. Thank you. You're a wonderful instructor. Thank you, Trish. So please come and share your photos. It is so nice to see everyone's different versions of this. So I'm going to post a little selfie. If you want more information on the membership, you're welcome to message me or just visit paintnightathome.com. Last week or the week before, people told me the link didn't work. I tested it today from different computers in different places. It seems to be working. So if it's not, let me know and I can send you the info. Pam, hello. Thank you for I'll paint tomorrow. Learned a lot. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Did I miss any? Love the red umbrella. Thank you, Kent. Reminds me of looking out for it. Park to see the city skyline of Vancouver. Yes. And I love painting Vancouver skyline. I just didn't have it printed out.